Alright, hi again everybody, we're back. Another Great American Craft Beer review with Kyle. I got like a little scratch on the phone here, so if this, I may not upload this video depending on how it looks after I do the review. Haven't done one in a few days, so gonna get it uploaded tonight, go through some files and kind of clean out some stuff. It's a good night for it. Weather's nice, we're warm enough, some brighter days in the Tri-State. Reds have won 2 in a row. Things are looking up. Trout hitless today, been up to his best start with 10 bombs leading the majors. Tough one for the Halos that are Justin Verlander rocking it out. But here's for the beer. I tell you what, I'm not gonna wow anybody. People are gonna say, a bomb, a boring beer, but why not? What the hell? I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here to drink what I want to drink and do what I want to do, right? But anyway, this is from the Sam Adams Brewing Company, Boston Beer Company, Sam Adams. This is the Noble Pills. Noble Pills there, folks. Again, out of this spring pack. It says floral and dignified. This beer, the beer checks in at 4.9% alcohol by volume. The IBUs are 34. It's best enjoyed by next month, so we're coming up on that. Again, I did the smoked lager in this pack and really enjoyed it. I think Sam Adams has stepped up their game a bit. This pack's not blowing me away by any means, but I do feel that there's been some pretty good beers in here. Actually, better than what I really thought. The last 2 packs, they do four packs a year. You know, a fall, summer, winter, and spring seasonal pack with, I think, 6 beers of each. So they do brew, you know, a lot of different beers, and they've set it up. So let's go ahead and get this one going. Think good thoughts, and then get into the Noble Pills from Sam Adams. Hope everybody's week's going well. Happy hump day. That's a tight seal on that cap there. Of course, I'm not a huge Pilsner fan. I think I've only reviewed... Boy, that cap is in there, I'll tell you what. That cap is in there. But anyway... Plain Jane white Sam Adams cap there. There we go. I got a plain Jane cap there. You know, I'm not a huge Pilsner fan. I think I've done maybe 2 Pilsner beers instead of Moorline one a couple weeks ago. You know, but my good friend Casey McCasey, and I will also shout out to him, you can really tell a lot by a brewer or a brewing company by the way they make blondes and Pilsners, because those beers, if those beers suck, the brewer's not any good, folks. And I don't mean to talk for smack, but that's just how it is. These beers should have flavor. And, you know, as people knock Pilsners and lagers and blondes, and I've been guilty of it, I'm not going to fault it, but I'm getting to that point where I need to maybe start trying a few more, because these are basic beers that really you get an aspect of the brewer. No Sam Adams glass, poor Andrea, Crimea River. Just kidding, Andrea. We love you guys. Brand, great friends of mine, great people. I'm sure they're going to San Diego, San Francisco, Ireland this week. I love you guys. But let's go ahead and get a pour on the Noble Pills. Like I said, this pack, I've enjoyed all these packs from Sam's. There's a good floral color. I tell you what, nice, some nice color there. Really some nice carbonation. This beer should be pretty good. It's got a nice King Hop logo. It says floral and dignified on the outside of the bottle there. Go ahead and get it on there. I tell you what, I wanted to shout out to Audrey Rogers and Leslie Suttles. I just drank a Rheingeist beer. I'm becoming a Rheingeist fan. I had the press start about an hour ago, and that is a whale of a beer, folks. And I had Juicy Truth as well. So even though their core beers suck, really all core beers are kind of mediocre anymore from any brewery. Rheingeist is making some good one-offs, good releases, as well as a lot of brewers are, but they are making some good ones. So there you go. There's the pour. Nice amount of head. This looks like a great beer from the carbon. Really nice carbon. It almost looks like a Budweiser, Coors Light, Miller Lite. Some nice golden hazy color. Nice amount of head. And we're talking 2 fingers there. Aroma, floral, citrus, floral, citrusy, a little bit of tropical fruits. Yeah, floral and citrusy would be the one I get on here. It says floral and dignified and 4.9%. Let's get into it. Before we do, let's thank the brewers at Sam Adams, as our good buddy Dr. Dave says. And also, thank you to my viewers who are watching. I haven't done one in a while, and hopefully get some views on this. Cheers, guys. This is not for me, folks. And it's not... Excuse me. It's not even this is a bad beer. I just don't like Pilsners, and I'm trying to be... I said it a minute ago. I'm trying to be open and innovative to the style of beer. There's just not a lot of flavor to me. It almost tastes like a slightly hopped up Budweiser. I'm not knocking it. There's definitely some floral hops in there. Definitely getting there's some hops in there for a Pilsner that has the hop on the bottle. You're definitely getting the hops in there, but I just don't, you these type of beers just don't do it for me. You know, like I said, I gonna try it. 4.9. It's easy drinking. There's nothing wrong with this beer. I think it's better than a Bud, better than a Miller. Certainly, if you like pilsners, lagers, I think and blondes, I think you would really enjoy this beer. Just isn't my cup of tea. I'm doing it. I bought it. Now I'm gonna enjoy it. I mean, it's 4.9. I bought it, but I'll tell you what, you get some kind of like bready notes on the end of this. Yeah, it's not bad. Once you get a couple of sips, like some lovely, lovely lacing there. It's good. It's presentation-wise, I tell you what, it's great. Lovely glass lacing, some carbonation there. I tell you what, it's unfair for me to really rate a beer that I'm not crazy about the style. I'm going to say this is a B beer. Nothing wrong. I think it's a decent beer. Again, but just because I'm not crazy about Pilsners, I'm not going to... And I don't hate this beer. I certainly feel like if you like Pilsners, and I know dozens of people that love Pilsners. In fact, I got a couple of friends, all they drink is Pilsners and blondes. They will not touch the lagers. They will not touch IPAs. They won't touch stouts. They'll drink an occasional pale ale, but Pilsners is their life. Lagers, blondes. I mean, and that's great. I mean, everybody has it into each other, and that keeps businesses brewing and business booming. But, yeah, I'm going to say it's a B, folks. I can't really go any higher than that, but I do think it's drinkable, refreshing. It has some floral hops in there. So I'm going to say a B. That's all I've got. If you want to comment, drop me a line, as always. Talking hops. We'll see you guys here soon. Cheers, everybody.